Been one of the elite performers of the last few years.
It'll be interesting to see what these guys can do with this apparatus. The giant bar is the wild card.
Let's not forget the weight. At 300 pounds that they are lifting there on an uneven surface. Now, they've tried to make it as even as possible, Kaz, but still, that is really difficult.
Looks like one of the hard parts is to settle the bar down, and the tires are bouncing on the ground. Yanni's taking his time and being very methodical about it. Tarmo seems to be a little bit rushed, moving as fast as he can. He's got a nice pace going.
They've got 75 seconds in all. Mark to beat is 6, put up by Elbrus Nigmatulin.
I really like Tarmo Mitt's clean, and when he jerks it overhead, he utilizes leg drive, synchronized with a lot of shoulders and triceps. Picture perfect form right there.
And that gives Tarmo Mitt the lead, so he is the new leader in the Axel press.
Yanni's running out of power. Looks like the only thing that Tarmo's going to run out of is time.
He gets the lockout on 5, and Yanni Virtanen has had enough. And Tarmo Mitt gets the 9th one up and does get credit for it. So your current leader in the Axel press, Tarmo Mitt of Estonia with 9 repetitions. Yanni Virtanen has dug himself a bit of a hole here, Kaz, currently in 3rd place with only 5 reps.
From the whistle, every rep was a struggle for Yanni. On the other hand, Tarmo Mitt had perfect form and plenty of power, and would have done more if he wouldn't have ran out of time.
Terry Hollands finished 3rd last year, the highest finish for an Englishman since 1992, and he's looking to take a couple steps up the podium this year.
Perhaps putting your body through this is probably not the most sensible thing in the world to do. I mean, it does take hours and hours of training, watching what you're eating, when you're eating it. It really does literally take over your life. But to win World's Strongest Man, it just means everything, because my whole life's dedicated to winning this title. I spent a lot of time watching World's Strongest Man as a kid. When I was really young, Jeff Capes was really good, and it was something that I sort of watched and thought, yeah, that's pretty cool. I'd like to do that someday myself. Hopefully I'm the first English guy to win for a long time. I think it's going to happen sooner or later. Whether it happens this year for me, I don't know, but definitely in the next couple of years, I think that I've got every opportunity to win the title.
The first of 3 pairs has already had their chance at the Axel press. JF Corona of Canada never found a comfort level. He had to settle for 4 reps. The other athlete in the heat was Russia's Elbrus Nigmatulin, and the veteran strongman became the current leader by locking out a total of 6 repetitions.
2000 World's Strongest Man. Well, take your grip. Ready?
Kevin's got cannonball deltoids. As you can see right there, he overpowered the first one.
Great form. Look at Terry Hollands, also understands the apparatus.
I like the way Terry uses a split. Drops his whole body underneath.
Keep it up, Kevin.
Guys, what's amazing is that's 300 pounds that they are taking off the ground, going overhead, and then, like you said, having to settle it when it comes back down.
It's a tough event. Kevin Nee impresses me with his clean, and he's got just tremendous power up overhead.
The mark to beat is 9 repetitions put up by the current overall leader in this group, Tarmo Mitt.
30 seconds, Kevin, let's go!
Terry Hollands currently in 2nd place overall, and Kevin Nee, the American, trying to get back into contention. Remember, only 2 men out of this group advance to the final, and Kevin Nee is 1 repetition away from tying Tarmo Mitt for the lead.
He knows he needs it. He's really a tough young guy.
And he's done it. So Kevin Nee is in a tie with Tarmo Mitt for the lead. But 1 more could make all the difference in the world, and he's just unable to lock it out.
It sure was close, Todd.
Terry Hollands tied for 3rd place with 6 repetitions.
Between Terry Hollands of England and Kevin Nee of the USA.
But Kevin Nee tied for 1st place. He gets 9 reps and oh so close to 10.
Todd, Terry never got comfortable with this apparatus. Even though he got credit for this lift, he probably could have got a few more reps if he would have just been a little more stable. I like the fight in Kevin. He battled all the way to the whistle, knowing every rep counts.
Yeah, I wouldn't have given me that either.
Victory in the Axel press is shared by Estonia's Tarmo Mitt and American Kevin Nee, courtesy of their 9 reps. Hollins of England and Russia's Nigmatulin tied for third with 6 reps. Kevin Nee is with Kaz.
Kevin, you told me before you went out there you had a problem with nerves. It looks like you took care of that.
Yeah, you know, I'm a head case sometimes. I get real nervous before events, but once the whistle blows, I'm good to go. You can only do what you can do. You can't play defense in this sport, except for mind games, you know, which they always do to me. But you just go and give it your best.
Tarmo Mid is the leader with 23.5 points. Terry Hollins 3 points back. The only other man with a realistic chance to advance is American Kevin Nee, currently in 3rd place. 3 men, only 2 will move on to the final. Who's leaving? Who's fighting for the title? Find out when the Metrics World's Strongest Man returns to Charleston, West Virginia.